This is video number 2 because I ran out of space. All the looky-loos lining up because they want to see him on the bus. It's kind of disturbing, actually.
Gonna pay for it by taking all the money back from all the other countries that their government's giving money to.
Have a good night. That's like a Trump thing. That's not even a Pierre Poilievre thing. Taking money from all the other countries. I don't know where she's going with that, but that just goes to show the uneducated people that are here right now. You have the right to protest.
Yeah.
Yep. Nobody's stopping you.
No.
No.
Have a nice day.
You too.
It was a good rally, by the way.
Good, I'm glad. People just have to have something to say. They literally came and stood beside me with their Canada First flags and wanted to pose for a photo beside me because they wanted to support my right to protest. I think that's rather funny, but whatever, to each his own. A lot of people outside just waiting to get a glimpse of the famous man. I think that's pretty much the majority of people almost out of the building now. The diehards are left behind. Now the police are here, just in case. My hands are frozen solid. I can hardly hold this sign anymore, but I am not leaving until that bus pulls out of here. Oh, look, news media that don't care. I guess the only thing that gives me solace is that I feel like I'm on the right side of history, at least, even though I'm standing here by myself in the freezing cold with a sign. I don't care. I will not rest while my nieces and nephews grow up with a government that does not care about them. So I will stand here and I will freeze my ass off if it means giving one person a difference of opinion, one person to stop and think.
You know, if we grow the economy, we have more tax revenue. You ever think about that? You know, our number one commodity we have are our natural resources.
Yeah.
And the Liberals right now are totally cutting all new development because they put it.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're
Have
not.
you read Bill C-69?
I have.
You have?
I have.
Okay.
The pipeline bill? Is that the
It's more than-
pipeline bill?
It's not just pipelines.
That's the bill to protect the environment. And it forces companies to go through processes to make sure the indigenous peoples are taken care of before companies can come and plow.
Have you ever tried going through a process, permitting process with the government for anything?
Why would I need to?
Have you ever built a house?
Why would I need to?
That highlights the fact.
What does that have to do with Pierre Poilievre?
Because right now,
What is Pierre Poilievre going to do for you?
well, if he gets rid of that, we
Gets
have,
rid of the pipe of C-69?
Yes.
Then that means they will ravage our lands and destroy our clean drinking water, all to put in
Well,
pipelines. We need pipelines, absolutely, but we need them the right way.
And-
We need it with collaboration with our indigenous peoples, not just a run over.
Just so you know, there's been multiple pipelines, and I know this because my family's part indigenous. I have 4 brothers and sisters who are.
Your family is indigenous and you support Pierre Poilievre?
Yeah.
The fact that he praises Johnny MacDonald, the man who created residential schools?
Carney's dad?
Yeah,
was a
he already
principal at-
said he doesn't agree with what his father did. His father was a principal 60 years ago. Johnny MacDonald created residential schools, created
You know what?
racism, created hatred. But you can support that?
Honestly, you need to read up a little bit more, okay? My
Really?
heart goes out for you. No.
I've read up on everything. Don't worry about me. I'm more than fine.
I'm just wondering who you're voting for.
It's not your point. It's not. I don't need to tell you who I'm voting for.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
You know, at the end of the day, there are a lot of great things about Canada.
Absolutely. I love my country.
I do not believe, and again, I voted Liberal before, and I will not support Mr. Carney. If there was another option out there that had more of a balanced approach, the problem is why
Carney would have been a wet dream for a conservative 4 years ago.
No, no.
Everybody would have loved him because he's an economist and he's
I knew
pragmatic.
I knew who he was 15 years ago
Okay.
because I follow.
Do you remember Stephen Harper? Do you not remember what Stephen Harper did to our environment and our government and our lands? Do you not remember Stephen Harper? Do you not remember that he privatized everything? That he privatized the rail system? That he privatized part of Canada Post? That he privatized a whole bunch of things in this country? And you don't think Pierre's going to do the same thing? How do you think he's going to pay for all these tax cuts?
Definitely.
He's not giving you a plan on how he's paying for the tax cuts. No, he has not. Go on his website. There's no plan.
How much has Canada grown in GDP?
Are you talking GDP or are you talking GDP per capita, which is a bullshit number?
You know what? I'm really glad that you're aware of the difference.
GDP per capita is a bullshit number.
Why?
Because if you bring in a bunch of international students, which we did, which should have been controlled better, I agree. We bring in a bunch of students that don't work. They don't contribute to the GDP. So therefore, you've now increased your population by 500,000 people, but none of those people create income. Therefore, GDP per capita means nothing.
We have decreased our products, our exports, substantially. And like it's really, really hard to tax.
But that's the
revenue
companies. That has nothing to do with us. Companies decrease their exports if they're not making money. That has nothing to do with the federal government.
It has to be a partnership. Companies businesses don't do things just because they're doing a charity.
You're right, they don't.
And again, if you're
And if you think the Pierre's going to control that when he works for the oil and gas industry,
how does he work for the oil and
him
gas?
and Danielle are in bed with